Hi guys, welcome back to Stranded Deep. This is day 3. What happened in the last one was I managed to build a water still and get out to the boat. Now something else that happened while I was doing this recording is that you have to record your clips into different sizes, and there was a bit missing. So when we jump back in, it's a little bit later than when the last one finished. And I'm just going to have a quick look while it's still light. There's a stairway down here. Go underneath and we can have a look. Over under here we have another crate. And over here, nothing else here. We go even deeper down inside. There's another console there with some more rations in it. And another crate. Go on, get it. It's not letting me get in. I'm almost running out of breath, so up we go. Quickly as possible. And take that deep breath, and back down we go. There's a container here. Should be able to pick this up. I might have to come up over the top to get to it. There we are. And here we are into another section. This door takes me outside the ship, and we'll have a look down and see what else we have here. So a bit further down here, look at this underneath. There's a big hole in the side of the ship there, so it could help me get in. There's some tyres, again you can use those tyres to make crafts. Another crate there, and let's get ourselves up and out. That's not into a good area for getting out here. Oi! I'm stuck. Ah, gee. It makes me hold my breath when I'm there. I like feel my lungs. Is this the noises from it? Okay, so it says there's some more things down here. There's tyres, which again we can use to build a craft. We've got a damaged door here. We've got a lot of containers here, and a way in underneath this thing. So lots of little doorways. Yeah, this one's into the wrong room again. Right, there are many things to explore on this ship. And I'm actually going to be able to construct quite a nice craft from all of these. And quite a nice raft, I think. I think what I'm going to do is let's get back inside, get up onto here and work out what's in these new boxes. And I might have to ferry a few of them back and forth because it's going to get dark very soon, and I can hear the noises, the sharks coming. So here's a vehicle fuel part, 2 quarter spyglasses. Anything that says there's not a lot in these, but what it will do will allow me to stack some vehicle electrical part in that one. Vehicle electrical part in that one, so I can take it from that one and I can pop it in that one. And this way, spyglass, vehicle fuel part, put gyrocopter part in there. Let me just check on my list. Well, look at that, I need to drink and eat, so let me eat rations. There we are, that's posh, I'll put that. That's right. This thing is empty, so I can put cloth thing in there. Let me obviously, you know, using this to look at these, I think I have multiple things in there. What's that? Vehicle filter part. Half baked beans there. Now sure, some baked beans, maybe some ones underneath. So I've got baked beans there, and I've got a plank. And there, 3 planks, so I can fit an extra plank in there. This one has baked beans in it, so I've got extra baked beans in there. So here right now you can see the sun. It's going to go down soon. So the best bet is grab these that are full. See, there was one that had cloth in it. Do I have cloth? No, okay. So how many slots do I have available? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 objects. So any of these have 1 slot here. So there's 1 slot available. Stick the rations in there. That one has a couple of slots available in it. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to take those ones because they're full. I'm going to leave that one here. You can see the sun's going down, which makes it difficult, but I can see where my island is. I can see my thing there, but I can't see where the shark is. So I'm going to have to just risk it. It shouldn't take me long to get. And there, look at that, I almost jumped on top of the tiger shark. Oh my goodness, he got me. He got me. And I've been pulled under. Right, I've come back up. Where is my... There's a board. There's my raft. So I need a paddle. Now then, do I have space? 1 space, which is good for the paddle. So it's storage, the anchor, and I can now operate. That's how I want to do. I want to head towards the island. There it is. Now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to create a bandage. This looks like I've hit a rock or something. I've stopped. Is that sand ahead of me? I can't see. I do look like I'm a long way out from the island. Well, looks like I have reached somewhere. I can't see something there that I can see here. And there we are, yes I did. Okay. I need to pull it up onto land. So I was just riding along it, so I do want to get the paddle, operate, and there's the island. The exit, right on rocks here. Being night, it's difficult to see what I'm doing. gonna have to bring this back in and hope I don't stand on one of the poisoned items. Those poisoned plants. Get the life raft back in. Drop it there. It's upside down at the moment, but at least we're back. Let's see if I can flip it back over. There we go. So now I can attach the paddle back onto it. Okay. And I should have my little area where I can save and sleep. Let me check on my status. Pretty good with food and things like that, but I need to refill this, and it's better to get yourself filled with water as you can. Fill it up. Okay. And I'm gonna dump on the boxes. I like dumping them in threes. They kind of stack nicely in threes. And let me have a look at my crafting menu. And we want consumables, bandage, 1 cloth, 1 lashings. So let's have a look through this. There's a cloth. Get some lashings. There's the lashings. I can now craft, which is let me do it quickly, so I'll click in to bandage, craft a bandage. I can lock my backpack and I can use it. That will now prevent me from bleeding. I'm now going to save and sleep. And I will start building a raft tomorrow. So here we are. I've woken up on here early morning. Now, as I recall, there were things on this thing to help me build a raft just on this boat just out here. So rather than going out to the main boat, which does have a lot of good things for building a raft, I also brought back a lot of the buoys, which can also be used to create a raft. So let me have a look in my crafting menu, and if I go right one across here, and the next one is vehicles, and you can see I can make a wood raft. You need crafting level 3 and 4, so 4 for barrels, 3 for tyres, buoys, 1, and it just requires lashing and the buoys. And again, left 2 goes in, you can create floors, so it requires craftsmanship level 2 and 4 and 5, so you can create floors. And then you've got a canopy, an anchor, sail, rudder, craftsmanship level 4 to build an engine. But you can build pretty much all of the stuff. This is flying objects, you've got to get your craftsmanship right up for those. Wake up in the morning, see food's down a bit, things down a bit. So we can, actually with the food aspect of this, what I want to do is, I really like to build a smoker. So let me just check and see. Which is right to still meat smoker. So I'm going to put that. 3 sticks, 1 lashing, and I have everything else that I need. And I have sticks here. I don't think I have any lashing, so I can easily make some lashing here. because the benefit of the smoker over the fire is the fire will allow you to cook one piece of meat. You can build a, like the rock thing around it, which I've done, and then you can attach a spit to it, which allows you to cook 2 pieces of meat, one on the spit and one attached to the fire. With the smoker, you can smoke 5 pieces of meat and you can cook an extra one as well at the same time. But this should now allow me to make some lashing. I can now construct meat smoker, and you've got to place it over your thing and you rotate it around. Give it a nice angle here towards my thing, and there we go. And if I grab a fishing spear, I'm going to activate the fishing spear. We can go out there and fish stuff, but we can also use it to get crabs. So there's 2 crabs here. 1 click to get what you want, another click to retrieve it. So we've got 2 crabs there, but we have a thing, each crab gives you 1 piece of meat. So we have unlimited crabs. That's leveled up my hunting, but there's also other fish. Yeah, like this, there's a sardine. Make myself a sardine, and there are clownfish. There are other. Not the best hunter in the world. Go on, Neil, off you go. Alright, I'm doing the best with this. There are other fish as well, bigger fish that you can get a bit further out. If I swim out a little bit further, the water gets a little bit deeper. Out here, the corals. You can see there are more fish, to discus fish. And that might get you 2 meat instead of just the 1. Okay, I'm gonna swim back. I'm actually gonna swim over to where the ship is, because I want to see. I don't remember what it was. Was it tyres or barrels that were on here? Barrels, okay. Not at a level where I can. So you see the bar there at the bottom turned yellow was my thing because I was running, and red is now building back up. Which will tell me when I can run again. Once that's back up, I can then run again. But if you don't stop before, then no, you're fine. Okay, so now what you have to do with all these is you actually have to drop them. Drop those, drop the sardine, drop the discus. Discus is a small fish as well. And then you need to select your knife and just skip. Press and hold to skip. So the benefit with the smoker is that the meat does not spoil, it does not go off. So you go here, you select your meats, and say I have 5 meats. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 small meats. And the fire pit is empty, so I need some sticks. Fire pit. So I'll just use this one for now. Getting dark with the sky still, but we just got behind a cloud. They do get storms coming in as well, so you have to be cautious of storms coming in. 4 sticks to completely refill the fire, but I'm doing small meat. It really will take up like a quarter or a third of the fire, so we'll go again. fire going. And you can hear the meat sizzling. So this will cook, and then you'll hear the ding when it's finished cooking. You will then hear a buzzer going when it is smoked. So it does take longer to smoke. And if you look over there, there's another boat on that island over there, which when I get my my raft constructed, we'll maybe go over and have a look at another island and see what we can see on there. So if you can hear it sizzling like you can, that means that you're getting the your cooking skill is improving, and then yeah, see my cooking has leveled up very quickly. Twice. So let me get into this, and you can see there. And you can actually watch my cooking skill going up. The higher your cooking skill, the more benefit you get from eating the meat, so the more things that it helps recover, things like that. I have noticed this effects on, because as you can see there, my food is quite low and my drink is quite low, but I'm actually just going to go and water still is full, and there we are, so I'm full of water and I don't have any more. I think we need some more fibrous leaves to fill up. Let me see. There's the ping, which tells me that the meat is now cooked and ready to eat. However, if I wanted to leave it to smoke, I have to leave it going, and you will hear a buzzer going. Look, you can see the yucca have respawned, giving me 6 wonderful fibrous leaves. So there's 3 yucca per island usually. So that will give you 6 fibrous leaves per yucca. That's effectively is every 2 of these is 3 lashings. So your lashings are important for when you're constructing your raft. Honestly, getting a raft built is one of the best things, because so you get the sail put on it as well. I mean, I have very rarely used the engine and stuff on it, and I think I just use the sails. It's fine. There's the bell, which tells me my food is now smoked. So it goes from cooked to smoked, cooked to small meat. So you can extinguish the fire. You could actually cook a piece of meat on the fire as well. So you could attach to the fire, but it will not smoke it. It will just cook it. But once it's cooked, you can then put this down. And what's this? It looks like it's starting to rain. It's just a little shower. It's not a major storm, which is good. But it will, because I haven't got this thing, it will actually fill up your water still a little bit. But I am still going to put the fibre in there so that it will think, because water is what you run out of the most. And then for my eating, thing is down, so I can eat a small piece of meat, and then that's brought me up a couple, eat another piece. Alright, so this little bit of rain is turning in. There's the beep telling me that I've got both my things over 80%, and my health, as you can see, starts to go back up again. So I'll soon be fully recovered. And yeah, you can see this storm is coming in. The seas are picking up and getting rough, some lightning. But what it will do is it will also fill my water still. And let me check my thing. My water's almost there, but I'll drink another piece of water. Alright, so while this is doing this, it's going to be difficult for me to get back to the ship because you do get tossed around a lot and the water levels do go up. So what I'm actually going to do is I will craft and start to craft my boat. So I'm going to do 2 ropes there. I can actually make a belt there to attach things to. I will do that later. It's handy because it means that you have something on you all the time, you know, like say your axe or whatever, and it doesn't take up a slot in your things. And we get into here for all the boys along there. It requires 5 of them, so I don't have enough room in my inventory, but I'm just going to drop them down here. I've got to remember to press and hold. That could be the hard part of this, is pressing and holding. Oh, okay, also with this, I'll put this back in there, because we don't really need that. And put the axe back in my hand. Where's the other boys? There we have the boys, have things there. So if I now do a quick, I craft, well, not let me build my raft. I need to go into this, and because a hammer is required for vehicles. Okay, so I can't do this without having a hammer first. So what I can do is I can make a hammer. Make a crude hammer with 1 stick, 2 stones and thing, and you can actually find refined hammers in a lot of places. For now I'm just going to make a crude hammer because they're usually on, say, the boat at the top, and I can't get up there because it's glitched, which is a pain, but there you go. Okay, so I need 1 stick, 2 rocks. Which I'll have to make another thing now that I remember there's some rocks here. I've got 2 rocks there. I just need a stick. Let's see if there are any sticks around. I'll have to go hunting for a stick. What was the durability on this stick? So let me 80% durability on that. 91.2%. Okay, so you see my axe is a lot more sturdy. I only need a single stick, so just a small tree will do for this. 2 sticks there. Now, generally you want to be going to other islands to get sticks and things like that, you know, and when you get to an island you want to hit those yucca trees straight away, because they do regenerate. You go around and collect as much of the things as you can get. Okay, so I should have everything I need. If I go over to where these stones are in front of me, I should be able to create a crude hammer. There we are. Crude hammer is there. I can now hold the crude hammer, which I am. I can create a boys raft base. There it is. And again, I need to. I don't have enough of my fibrous leaves to make some more lashings, so let's go have a look. There was 3 yuccas. I've only harvested 2 of them last time, so these ones have regrown. There's young palm. trees, and there's the yucca ones around this side. And the storm is fading as well. So the storm is gone. If we head back to our camp here, we can see I still have the water still, so I still have full fibre thing there, but the water still is now almost full, and that's from the rain. It also works with doing plants and things like that as well. Okay, so I'm going to have a look and see it's 4 o'clock now, so there's no point in me going back out to the board because it'll be getting dark, so I'll have to save that until after I've slept again. I have the lashings now, so I should be able to create another board. I need to have the hammer, and then quick craft will allow me to do a board. Now then, this should allow me to link them together, so see how it snaps into place. It's not allowing me to actually fully snap it into place because of because it being on the land, which sometimes happens. So what I should do is cancel it, pick up your raft, and take it down to the water. Oh, come on. These will drift away, but you just need it in a good water area. I'll watch out for that crab that's there, but if I just throw that in there, it's going to float. It's going to try and float away, but it should just float against these rocks. And I can construct this here now. Once it's constructing, you can then go to where you want to actually put it together, and you can see there, if I place it there now, attached together to make a bigger raft. I'm going to bring this back out, put it back on land because I don't want it sailing away. You can then build bases to put on these. So out on the board there was another 2 sets of these, so I could make a raft that's 4 in size, just using, another couple of sets of lashings, and I can attach them to this. What you also have to build with these is, so that's what I'm doing, the top wall because of what's available. Let me get into the vehicles there. So you can see I can build the base, do that. Left 2 brings me into the thing. I can make a wood raft floor. So I need craftsmanship level 3 in order to build one out of planks, and then there's also one you can build out of corrugated. I prefer the corrugated, but I've got to get to craftsman level 4. My current craftsmanship level is 2, and if we have a look here, my craftsmanship level 2, you can see it's 2.5. It's not far off being able to go 1. And it's getting dark now, so I'm going to go back to the shelter, save, and sleep. And I will head out to the board tomorrow now.